Greetings friends, Steven here, and welcome to my unboxing, and I guess you could call it a review of Transformers Kabaya Wave 5 Deathsaurus. I think I've got that right. I'm actually reading that off of The Cave Collection, which I believe is a blog here on the internet. So this is something I picked up way back during the Vancouver Retro Gaming Expo. I got this from the store Ages 3 and Up, which is kind of well known nowadays for selling a lot of like import Transformers toys and third-party transforming robots. And for whatever reason, I just never got around to opening this, and I figured, hey, I kind of want to do another toy video, so hey, let's open this up, shall we? I really like the art on the front of this. Although I'm not familiar at all with this Deathsaurus character. Now, I do have over here, this is Transformers the Japanese Collection Series Victory, and I believe this right here is Deathsaurus. He's like the main villain of this Japan-only Transformers series. I've yet to watch this. It's actually still sealed. I'm still partway through the one comes before this, and it's kind of bad. I'm not the biggest fan of this the series that comes before this one, but I want to finish it before I get to this. But anyways, let's just put that down there. Just take another quick look at the packaging. Now, they were selling these for $10 each, and I was like, well, I wanted to buy something because a lot of the things they had there were neat, but they were also really expensive, and I didn't want to buy anything that much. But I did want to get something, so I did get this. And there's 3 to pick from. You have your Deathsaurus, and then you've got Optimus and Hotspot here. Just zoom in a wee bit closer for you. But I was like, that's the, was it like Fall of Cybertron or whatever? Some design I wasn't overly fond of. But this guy, I mean, he's like evil Birdman. I gotta get the evil Birdman at least. And I do love these like boxed figures. Like Japan is just loaded with these things, and it's pretty rare to find them domestically nowadays. So I was happy to get at least one of them. Who knows if they still have them? If I go back there before they finish moving to their new location, I might get the other ones. They've probably sold out by now, but whatever, it's fine. It's worth noting here that if you do get all 3, you get parts that can be interchanged. And they'll all go with this, but this is arguably the main piece here. So yeah, I think it's time to crack this open. Now, obviously in Japan they don't care. They got this stuff all over the place. They're tripping over toys like this. You would rip this part open. I think I'm going to use trusted pocket knife and just... Oh yeah, that's the spot. Now I know some people prefer to open it on the bottom. I've never really understood that though, because like this part will always be open. So if it's open, then you have the box just on its display on its own. Sometimes it kind of sits at a weird angle because this part isn't really attached anymore. Anyways, whatever. So, is that candy in there? Is this one of these things that has to have candy? Or are those stickers? I don't know. I've never opened one of these before. Okay, there's stickers. Oh boy, there are stickers. Oh my goodness. Oh! Oh dear. This is more than I was expecting. I thought there'd be like a few pieces you put together, but this, my goodness. My goodness. I might need to make this a 2-parter. This is quite a few pieces. Is that his gun there? So I guess you snap all these apart and then stick them together. Are there any actual instructions with this? There's a sticker sheet, Tommy. There's the wings. They're all pretty well detailed. You can see a lot of like, yeah, a lot of details. It's very cool. Like, could you imagine just going into 7-Eleven and being able to buy something like this just on a whim? crazy. Here you gotta go to a specialty store, but there it's just flows like wine. I've actually been talking with a couple of friends online today about possibly, maybe, just maybe, making a visit to Japan, so who knows. Stay tuned, we might actually have some Japan footage at some point here on the CatMax Gaming YouTube channel. And hey, we might even have gaming footage again at some point. You know how it goes. Just do the videos you want to do, that's my advice. Don't limit yourself to anything. Oh boy. But anyways, this guy is going to take a bit of work. So here's the completed thing. It looks like you can even transform him, which is pretty neat considering that he's just like bits and pieces now. Well, obviously I can't do all this right now, so I'm going to hit pause now. Either end up just uploading this as an unboxing, or I might put it together and then edit that. Either way, we'll see you soon. And I've got a few other retro toys I was thinking of doing quick videos of. Might be fun to show off. All in due time. Anyways, either see you next video, or we'll be right back after one quick edit. Okay, so I guess this video's not over just yet. So here he is. Obviously the stickers have not been applied yet, but I mean, I don't know if my OCD will even allow me to stick these stickers. Maybe it will, maybe it won't, whatever. There's a good chance this thing might just end up lost and forgotten, but for right now at least, I mean, it's a pretty neat little thing to put together. Yeah. Okay, so look at this. I was wondering about instructions because I couldn't find any, and it turns out the box is the instructions. So I did destroy the box a bit, and unfortunately, right where the glue goes, there's pieces of instructions. So yeah, bit of damage, but I mean, you can see it's fairly self-explanatory. Put the two pieces that look similar together. One tricky part right here is you got to put a few pieces in between, sandwich style, before you put them together. So just follow the instructions. Now in these pseudo real but not really models, the pieces usually have little numbers there. You can see it says 5 in Tommy and then 6, I believe. Yeah. So each sticker here has a number to go with it. So basically we'd put each sticker where it's like 5 sticker goes on 5 piece. Pretty easy to put together. But as mentioned, I've yet to stick them together. And like these are all just like, you can snap them off really easily. So if I do decide later to put stickers on, like you can also see this big red piece is going to go right there. But if I do that, it won't be very difficult to do so. You can see his head there, his little helmet. And this is of course his robot mode. And there's already slight transformation options here, but I do believe that you have to actually take pieces off. Let's see. Okay, so original setup eventually brings you right to robot mode. It shows how that blue chest piece here, this is the piece that can be taken off, and then there's like a basic piece, and that's where the other two chest pieces that would come with the other two figures could also go. Yeah, so there's your completed robot form. Before we shut this down, I might as well take another look at this stuff. Whoa, camera, come on. There we go. And now, let's see if I can get him into beast mode so we can get a look at that as well. And then that'll be about it for the video. Oh, and this was indeed candy. It's gum. It doesn't really have any specific flavor. It smells like, you know, fruit punch something or other. I opened it, haven't eaten it obviously, but I might give that a go at the end of the video. Okay, just give me one more edit and I'll put this guy into beast mode, and yeah, you know, it's pretty pretty neat thing. Like I said, if you were just in like a 7-Eleven or whatever and you could just buy one of these on a whim, I think that'd be pretty darn cool. A few pieces, like the tail here, they don't quite stick together. They start to come undone. But, you know, there's things you can do. Like this was just a rush job. I just snapped all this off. Like there's, you can see where they were attached. Like the little white bits. So those are always good to sand down a bit. I left it raw just because I wanted to get this over and done with for video purposes. But yeah, let me do one more quick edit and we'll see beast mode and that'll be about it. So give me a moment, please. Alrighty. Alright, so a bit of fine-tuning and we generally have the beast mode now. There's this huge gap, surprisingly, right in the middle. As you can see here, parts aren't quite fitting together, but I admit I'm doing this pretty quickly. And I noticed that definitely for the legs, you're going to want to shave off as much of this little excess bits. Let's see if I can get that on camera for you. Right about here, right where the blade is, right at the tip. You can see there's a bit of extra plastic, and those parts are actually able to rub together. Like you see right here. Like you're going to want to remove definitely all of that, because one of the final pieces, and as you can see, stuff will fall off because you do have to take this apart and reassemble it to go between robot and beast mode. But the tail here, to actually connect it and finish the robot, looking something like that. But with these parts kind of falling apart, you'll definitely want them to be as flush together as possible. And with those extra bits of plastic, it's tricky, and I've noticed that the tail has been falling off. More so than like the wing did just a moment ago, but you know, we're just taking a quick look here. I'm no model kit expert, or whatever you'd even call these fake model kits. But yeah, we're just taking a quick look at this thing. But yeah, pretty neat. Let me just check my computer screens here. Yeah, Transformers Kabaya Wave 5. Deathsaurus. I think that's about all we need to know here. There was something interesting going on with the his wing part that we saw earlier. I think what we saw was about right. It just sort of sticks on the side of his arm there. And of course it will look better once I have the stickers on. And then there's extra little bits. These are the parts that come with the other two figures in the series, and they can add on and make more Deathsaurus. But generally speaking, this is about it. So, you know, it's pretty neat. Granted, that $10 may be better spent on a more proper Transformer, but you know, this thing, it's pretty fun on its own right, and he does stand really well. So there you go, everyone. Thanks for watching. Should you buy one of these if you see one? It's up to you. If you like putting stickers on things and you like shaving off bits of plastic to make sure everything fits nice and snug, then by all means, maybe look into one of these. And if you are a fan of, what was it, Transformers Victory, available for $19.99 at HMV, maybe less now, maybe more, I don't know. Then hey, I've really never seen Deathsaurus, any product of his anywhere else outside of maybe on eBay, so you know, it's kind of neat. And he stands really well. And then you get all this stuff like his head isn't even attached. It's very small. You can see each. That's actually 3 pieces right there. Each tiny. And there's his little gun. It's pretty neat. Fun purchase. So yeah, there you go. Alright everyone. Thanks for watching. If I do put the stickers on, I'll probably keep them in the background like with some of the rest of this stuff, and hopefully we'll get another look at it. But I think this video is done for tonight. And yeah, everyone, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.